Hey, my name is Connor, and welcome to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. In this video, I'll be showing you exactly how I trade the Monday range in the cryptocurrency market. This trading style can be used with any asset class, but being that I do specialize in the crypto market, I'm going to be showing you how to only use it in crypto. But without further ado, let's get right into it and let the gains be with you. So before we get into the charts, let's first go over what a range is in the market. And I use the Monday range, so the daily candle that prints on every Monday of the week. I actually have a tool that I use inside of TradingView. It's called the Spaceman Key Level Indicator. So all you need to do to get that is go to Indicators and then type in Spaceman Key Level BTC here by Spaceman BTC. Star it and add it to your chart. All right, but anyways, what is a range? All right, so an opening range, this is an Investopedia article. It's about the stock market, but it's essentially the same exact thing. And with my explanation, it should make a ton of sense for you. You should be able to comprehend exactly or pick up exactly what I'm putting down. So the opening range refers to a security, right? In this case, we'll be using a cryptocurrency coin or token. Security's high and low price for a short period just after the market opens. And also, we're going to be using the entire day of Monday for this trading style. All right, so not a 15-minute period. You get the point. Anyways, day traders often monitor a stock's opening range because it can provide an indication of market sentiment and price trends for the day. In this case, it provides price trends for the week for us because we're going to be using a daily range, right? The Monday daily candle of every single week. So the key takeaways here, the opening range shows a cryptocurrency's high and low price for every single Monday's daily candle. All right, obviously I just paraphrase this because I'm not using this information, but we want to mark the high and low price of every single Monday. And again, that Spaceman Key Level Indicator does exactly that for us. And traders can use different patterns, technical analysis, and time frames to track the range. All right, we're using, the daily range every single Monday, but we're going to be using a lot of supply and demand, support and resistance, and some other tools that I'll be showing you in order to figure out which direction we actually want to trade the Monday range in. Also, one last thing. So there's basically two ways to trade the Monday range. So we can read right here, when the price violates the opening range, or we can say when the price violates the high or low of the Monday range, traders can position for either a breakout or reversion to the mean. Another name for a reversion to the mean would be a deviation. I'll be showing you a lot of examples of what a deviation is in this video, so be sure to stick with me until the very end. And we can see some investors may choose to follow only a few minutes of the opening price session, whatever, that's irrelevant. Anyway, so there's two ways to trade it, the breakout or the deviation, reversion to the mean. So let's start things off looking at Aptos APT on the daily time frame. So on my Spaceman Key Level Indicator, if we go to the settings, as you can see right now, I have the daily open on. I really don't need that, so I'll take it off. The only thing I'm going to have checked off is the Monday range and the Monday mid-range, but we really don't even need the Monday mid-range. So right now, the only lines that I'm going to keep on, I'm even going to take off the previous high and low of the previous week. The only lines I'll be showing for this video are the Monday high and low, so that there's zero confusion. If you want to learn more, you certainly can. I can show you a lot more, but just for the simplicity's sake of this video, we're only going to be showing the Monday high and the Monday low. So for APT here on the daily time frame, first things first, APT had a massive run up in January of 2023, and on its run up it formed a demand zone. This is a rally-based rally demand zone. I'm going to be talking about a lot of different things that I teach here on my channel in regards to technical analysis. If you want to learn all of these different styles that I use, I combine them all together. I'm a price action trader. Go to the playlist section on my channel and then go over here to where it says trading tutorials here on the bottom, and you can learn supply and demand. You can learn how to use the fib. You can learn trend lines, resistance, support, risk management. I have so many tutorials on the channel, so there's no excuses. So yeah, APT had a massive run up in January, so it formed this daily demand zone here. A daily demand zone is very powerful. That's a level of high significance on the chart. All right, we don't fade daily demand zones. We pay attention to those. And then also after that, APT put in a classic double bottom. All right, you have the first bottom, and then you have the second bottom inside of the daily demand zone. And then another thing that I check is I check the RSI. On the RSI, we also have daily bullish divergence. So this isn't necessarily the Monday range trade, but I called APT, when was this? This was on May 26th, so about a week ago, Friday, May 26th. I said to enter APT at around $8, all right? That's where the price was at the time. And long story short, our target here of $9 has actually been hit. As you can see, the price is right at around $9. But the reason I'm showing you this APT example is because somebody in my group over here, so we can see here inside of my Discord group, MDGen180 asked me, should I get back into Aptos, you think? Because he moved to stop the break even after I suggested that. His entry was at $8.15. Now, personally, my entry for this trade was at $8.07. So I did not get stopped out when the price came back down because my entry was in a good place. It was low enough where price never revisited it. But regardless, my member asked me here, should I get back into Aptos? And I took a look at the chart, and lo and behold, what do you guys see here? All right, let's go ahead and zoom this in. And this is a live Monday range trade that actually just played out. All right, so we're going to change this to a different Aptos chart. Here we go. This is the trade that I had actually outlined. So basically, what we're going to want to notice here is this is the Monday low. This move took place on Wednesday. So the Monday range is going to give you at least one or two reliable trading setups every single week. All right, so it's really all you kind of need if you don't want to be a day trader and stare at the charts at the 5-minute time frames. Because if you're patient and you wait for the Monday range setups to form, for example, you have two of them here on the chart. You have a short, you have a long over here. And essentially what we see here with these two moves, these two tradable moves on the chart, these are reversions back to the mean, right? Because I can come up here and I can change the settings on the Monday range, and I can add the mid range. So this is the average of the Monday range, all right? So when price breaks out and it comes back in, it's reverting back to the mean, all right? It's coming back, it's a deviation, it's a false breakout. It's also a swing failure pattern, all right? A swing failure pattern is very simple. It's essentially when price breaks a high, hunting liquidity, and then reverses. It's just essentially, it's a stop loss hunt. So that's what these moves essentially are, okay? So for this Monday range, I am biased in that I usually do look for long setups at the Monday low. I trade both ways. I will take short setups, but really I mostly look for longs, and I'm aware of that as a trader, and you should be aware of what you tend to go towards, what you tend to gravitate towards to as well as a trader, right? You really need to know and understand your psyche and yourself. So I know I tend to take more longs than shorts, all right? So I'm always looking for longs. And essentially what we had here was we had the Monday low, price broke the Monday high, deviated back in. And then what happened is price broke the Monday low here in a swing failure pattern on the 2-hour time frame. You can also see it on the 4-hour. Doesn't really matter what time frame you're looking at. Even on the 1 hour, it did actually end up closing. Yeah, as you can see here, it closes a swing failure pattern. All right, price broke the Monday low on that market structure break, and then the candle closed well above. All right, so that's a swing failure pattern. It happened twice over here on the 1-hour chart, and that's how I was able to identify for one of my members here asking me, should he get back into Aptos? And I said, yeah, it's not bad from here. Just check the chart. It's a decent setup. It's exactly what we look for. So at the time, the price was here at $8.28. We put the stop loss just below the swing failure pattern low, right here, because the trade would be invalidated if price went ahead and broke this low. At that point, it would probably be a breakout lower. We're looking for the breakout higher, which is exactly what we got. And I was already positioned in this trade, like I already showed you before this Monday range. But this is just another example of how we can use the Monday range to get back into a position that might stop us out of break even, or just get into a new position altogether. If we understand how to trade the Monday range, it's a seriously powerful strategy. Anyways, I don't want to ramble on too much. Basically, price broke the low here, and then it already recovered by the time I looked at it. And then from $8.28, the price is now at around $9. My entry was at $8.07, a huge win for the crypto empire over here. We're crushing it. As you can see, many of my members as well took this trade with me, and Dalton always crushing it. Yep, Core from the live stream last Sunday. Anyways, yeah, we're crushing it inside of the Discord. Go to my website and check out the Discord group, or just send me a message on Telegram. I only have one Telegram name at CCell34. If you want to get inside of the Discord and pay with crypto, you can message me there. Don't fall for any scammers. CCell34 is me on Telegram, all right? Anyway, so that's Aptos. Let's go and move on to another example of the Monday range trade, and we're going to be looking at FET AI. All right, so this indicator automatically populates the Monday range on your chart every single fresh week. All right, it's a beautiful thing, and we can also, mark the previous weekly highs and lows, which I do like to have. Right, I like to understand these levels. Previous week high, previous low. Down here for Fed, that's at 22 cents, and the high was up here at around 27.2 cents. So here with Fed, this is very easy to understand, but I'm going to go ahead and explain it to you. You can ignore my green and blue shaded and yellow dotted lines on the chart. We really don't need those for now. In fact, I can even hide them just so that you can get a clear picture of the Monday range here. So again, with Fed, you had this swing failure pattern. Okay, as you can see, I just put this orange line on the chart. What happened was price broke out above the Monday range high, and then it cleared this low because a bunch of people were short on FET. They all had their stop losses here at 28.43 cents. So this move cleared all those stop losses. Market makers tanked the price right back towards the Monday low. So this move in and of itself was a deviation of the Monday high. But again, I'm looking for longs. That's how I trade usually. But I will take shorts, right? You guys know that. You've seen me do it before. Anyways, what happened? Swing failure pattern back to the Monday low. And then we had this move here. And you can see also inside of the Crypto Empire Premium Discord group, this was on May 31st, this past Wednesday, Saturday right now, so around 4 days ago. I said Fed has a huge support resistance level at 27 cents. Price just lost the level. When price trades below the Monday low at 25.6 cents, I will look to enter a large spot position. All right, and we can see here the price of FET was not yet at the Monday low. All right, so I'm able to spot this ahead of time. As you learn this more, it's not that hard. You're going to be able to spot it ahead of time too and anticipate the move. All right, we're just anticipating things before they happen as traders, essentially. So yeah, the price, it was this big red candle when I posted that. Price was at like 26 cents. I knew the Monday low was down here at 25.6 cents. Lo and behold, what happened? Price broke the Monday low, and it also tested the bottom of my green shaded area here. For all of you guys who watch all of my live streams, who have watched all of my tutorial videos, taken my courses, you're very familiar with the fact that my green and red zones are very powerful support and resistance lines as well. So basically what happened was price came and broke the Monday low and also tested this support line. It ended up holding, and then this is on the 2-hour chart, so we can see on the 4-hour here, we can see on the 4-hour, after price closed beneath the Monday low, the next 4 hours it closed back above. All right, so that tells us that buyers have went ahead and stepped in. That's a very bullish indication, this candlestick here, right? It invalidates the breakdown, and essentially from there we went ahead and we pushed up over the Monday high and the previous week high again up here at around 27.28 cents, right up here. Okay, so this was a nice little trade, and we can zoom out on the daily time frame, and we can see that FET has a major diagonal resistance trend line coming up. It's been going down since February, and if price goes ahead and breaks this line, we can expect some explosive pumps, and we can drop it down to the smaller time frames, which is what we're doing right now, and try and find our entries. And we're not confirmed to be bullish and breaking out yet, but it's certainly looking very promising for a lot of altcoins that we're going to be seeing some explosive moves pretty soon. Again, not confirmed yet, but when we're able to get great entries using the Monday low and support resistance, supply and demand, it just allows us to capture huge moves, right? Huge expansive moves. And a breakout of this trend line would be one of those huge expansive moves. So yeah, be on the lookout for FET. I think it's going to be a very hard runner when the market does get going again. But regardless, another example of the Monday range low deviation, right? This was a swing failure pattern deviation from the Monday high, but I was looking for the long down here, and we got it. Price comes, and if we take a look at this gain, we can use our forecast tool and look at this gain. This is a 10% move intraday or within 2 days. So, as a trader, that's very, very profitable. That's what we look for. So we can move on, right? This is also, I use this on Ethereum and Bitcoin all the time. If we look at ETH, again, what happened here? We had the Monday high over here at $1,928, the Monday low down here at $1,875, and essentially ETH never broke the Monday high, but it broke the Monday low, and this happens so often. You will see a true breakout, right, where price breaks the Monday low. Maybe it'll come back, retest it as resistance, and it'll hold and it'll just break down. That's a breakout trade, all right? We can take those too, but I tend to look for the deviations because I look on the higher time frames first. There's a lot that goes into this analysis. You can't just open up the Monday high and low. In some cases you can, but you need to have some kind of directional bias first in the market. You need to have some kind of bias of, okay, I think we're going to be increasing in price here over the next few days, over the next few weeks. So I'm going to be looking for long trades. And with that, I'm going to be looking for long trades underneath the Monday low deviation. Anyway, for ETH, look what happened here. This was on Wednesday. All right, so all of Tuesday, nothing happened. Like I said, you're going to get around 1 to 2 reliable setups every single week using this strategy. It's so foolproof. You guys should definitely learn it. And that's why I'm making this video. It was suggested that I make this video. One of my Discord members asked. So of course, Crypto Empire always delivers. Smash that like button if you guys are enjoying the video so far. Anyways, all of Tuesday, nothing happened. All of a sudden, Wednesday, big red candle, break the low. Everybody starts freaking out. Tries to recover, rejected again, just below the mid-range at this support resistance flip level. Regardless, all this time spent beneath the Monday low, this was all accumulation. All right, you also had a few swing failure patterns here. As you can see, you had this low. This is a bullish indication here, right? When you have this low here, you have a big sell-off, but buyers step in and push the candle close on the 2-hour time frame above that low. Again, that's a bullish swing failure pattern. That is an entry signal in and of itself right there. And then from there, you take off and you would get back, and you're actually above the Monday mid-range right now. So let's say you decided to enter off the swing failure pattern on the 2-hour time frame down here underneath the Monday low, anticipating a mean reversion trade or a deviation back inside of the range. You caught 3% there on ETH as a day trader. 3%, that's all you need. So another example, Filecoin, I think had a good one this week. No, it didn't. Okay, so sometimes it's never going to break the Monday low and it's just going to take off. In this case, Filecoin had a big move, came back in the range. This is a demand zone. Okay, so price came, tested demand, and exploded out from there. GRT, I believe, had one. No, another example of a coin that never broke the low. Sometimes that happens. It's just no trade. All right, you wait for the setup to present itself and you never force it. I do believe that the Sandbox, Near also had it, I believe. Yeah, so Near just recovered. I'm watching Near too, so pay attention, guys. So again, with Near, we had on the daily time frame strong bullish divergence. Also, again, we are right here at the bottom of one of my green shaded areas, and price is right at the $1.50 level, a beautiful round psychological number. So yeah, Near right now is looking like it wants to just start running and exploding higher. Also in a bit of a descending wedge. Again, daily bullish divergence, key price level, key support level on the chart at $1.50. So I'm bullish right here on Near, right? The chart is telling me that it's down from its highs of the year in February. The price is down right now 43%. It's in a big demand level, got daily bullish divergence and a descending wedge. Everything on this chart looks bullish, okay? So knowing this, I didn't take this trade, but we can still use it as an example. Knowing this here, as you can see, what do we want to do when price breaks? Let's go to the 2-hour time frame. What do we want to look for when price breaks the Monday low? We can look for the breakdown, but like I just showed you on the higher time frame daily chart, this is not an area where I'm going to be looking for big shorts on big expansive moves higher. This is where I'm looking for reversals. this is where I'm looking to catch a great entry to catch the big pump higher, because the daily time frame analysis is telling me that I should be bullish. This is why you need to be able to switch the time frames and understand the bigger picture before you take your lower time frame trades. It's going to help out tremendously. And also, I get a lot of questions about trade management. How do you manage an open position? How do you stop closing trades early when you're already in a trade because you get scared or something like that? Well, the way that I do things is that if I take the trade here in the 2-hour time frame, and then I drop it down to a 5-minute chart, and I see a big red candle form and I'm long, a lot of people that are inexperienced, they're going to freak out because they see a big red candle on the 5-minute chart. Maybe they'll have a support level on their 5-minute chart and price breaks through the support and they're like, oh my God, this is horrible. Price is breaking through all the supports. But they're on a 5-minute chart and you took the entry on the 2-hour time frame. Okay, you need to stay in the same time frame that you took the entry on if you want to manage your trade properly. That is how you keep your emotions in check. If price starts showing a lot of weakness on the 2-hour time frame and starts breaking critical levels and it's not looking good on the 2-hour, then okay, because I took the entry on the 2-hour, I'll go ahead and cut the trade. But if you're looking at the 5-minute, the 15-minute chart and things don't look great and you decide to close the trade, you just don't know what you're doing yet. You got a lot to learn still, and you're not that great of a trader yet, and that's okay, right? You're here to learn. You're watching this video right now to learn. I'm a student of the game. I am constantly learning, constantly back testing, constantly redefining my strategies and getting sharper. And you have to be to stay competitive in this market, or you're just going to get ran over by the sharks, such as right here at Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. Anyway, near not necessarily a great example, more of just a bounce from my green support level. Right, this support's been holding over and over and over again. You also have the trend line again, that daily bullish divergence. So price went ahead and bounced from support down here to $1.55. Now it's trying to reclaim the Monday low. So not the greatest example, but still something to take away out of it, as you can see here. One trade that I actually did take this week though is Phantom. So let's go ahead and take a look at FTM. Now with FTM, as you can see here, we broke down from the Monday low. We never broke the high, right? It was just basically down only. We were in the symmetrical pennant. Price broke out, tested the trend line. We're actually going to use the 6-hour time frame for this analysis. All right, so on the 6-hour, again, you have this descending wedge. And you also, once again, you can see price here, it's making lower lows, but RSI getting stronger, showing you that the trend lower is weakening, right? You have this bullish divergence on the 6-hour time frame. On the higher time frame, you're in this descending wedge. Again, you're testing this huge level, the March lows. This is when the Silicon Valley Bank crashed, right? The lows over here in FTM was at 31 cents. So you know you're at a big support level, all right? Price could drop lower inside of the wedge, but you know, I start to look for longs at this point in the chart. Okay, especially after you have over here, you had this false breakout, essentially. Give me my pen. You know, price was in the symmetrical pennant. It broke out, tested the trend line, and then it broke this support down here. So essentially, I was biased long. I still am biased long, which is why I'm long right now. And you can see the trade here inside of my Discord group. Again, these are all posted well ahead of time so that you guys can go ahead and enter if you want to as well. And, you know, if you just look at the success tab, we already hit the scalp target for Phantom today. So everybody's crushing it. And if you're wondering where to trade, I trade on Bitget, guys. I have a link to sign up in the description down below. And when you do use that link, you get a ton of sign-up bonuses, as well as discounted fees for life and many other benefits. So I really appreciate your support. It goes right back to the channel. Check out Bitget. Really, really good exchange. I'm not just saying that. This is my main exchange that I trade on. You don't need KYC. You don't have to give them any of your personal information. Huge withdrawal limits, clean execution. I've never had a problem. Check out Bitget. You will not regret it. Start trading there today. Anyways, with FTM here, again on the higher time frame, everything to me is pointing to look for longs. And it is a bit risky because right now it's not confirmed that altcoins are going to break out higher yet. I'm still kind of front running the market, anticipating a big move. But a lot of these alt charts look primed for explosive moves up higher. So over here for FTM, what we had here, like I just showed you, we broke from the symmetrical pennant, tested the top of the trend line, broke down through support. Now essentially we had another W double bottom over here, and I always like to check out the RSI. And on the RSI over here, you can see the first bottom compared to the second bottom. Just make it very easy for you guys to understand. This is the first bottom over here, and then the second bottom here. So you can see, and you can draw something like this, you know, you can see that the trend is getting significantly stronger. All right, this is bullish. This is where we look for longs, and this is what prompted me to take the entry and, you know, let everybody in my Discord know as well to long Phantom over here at 31.5 cents. So essentially I was just going for a little small move back to 32.7 for the scalp target. We hit it on this wick. I am targeting higher. I'm expecting price to be able to make its way back into the Monday range, and from there it would turn out to be a great trade. Already made some money with it though, because the scalp target, as you can see here, at 32.7 was hit, 0.327. But regardless, you know, I use all these tools. The Monday range is just another tool in the toolbox, all right? A lot of people, and you can short, like this is a breakdown. This is a true breakdown. Price broke down from the Monday low, all right? So we can look for shorts here. And this is perfect, all right? I didn't even realize this, but as we're doing the video, you know, I can kind of pick things up quickly. Basically, this is a supply zone, all right? You have this big red candle, base, another expansive move down. And on that big move down, you broke a lot of market structures. A lot of market structure breaks occurred with the swing failure patterns right here, all right? This is more price action trading. So price broke down, took all these long stops out and these lows, all right? Took all the long stops out. Market structure breaks, indicating bearish price action. The price wants to head lower. Then you get the bounce back into the supply zone, all right? This is your entry short. And then you expect the Monday low to not hold again and price to melt through it, and that's exactly what happened. Obviously, this is hindsight trading right now, but I'm just pointing out to you what already occurred so that you can apply it to the future. All right, but again, clean. This is a breaker here. You break the market structure, come back into the supply zone, and then you rip through. So you could have taken that breakdown trade off at that Monday low break initially. There's so many ways to trade it. I do usually tend to look for the deviation. Right, when I see this bullish divergence, also, you know, this weekly level over here, right? So I know we're in a big weekly demand. I'm seeing a lot of bullish signs, so I went for a long, and it did work out. But this is just a brief video on how I trade the Monday high-low range. There's 1,000 ways to skin the cat. I'm sure if you watch somebody else's video, they might say something different. Doesn't mean that I'm wrong or that they're wrong. They just have their own personal style. Technical analysis is highly subjective. It is not objective. Like I said, there is 1,000 ways to skin the cat. But I hope you guys learned a lot in this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Check out my other trading videos. Also, check out the Crypto Empire Premium Elite Trading course or the Discord and start trading on Bitget today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Smash that like button if you did. In this video, I explained to you how to trade the Monday range in the cryptocurrency market. I hope that you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you let me know by smashing that like button down below. And if you are brand new to Crypto Empire and you're not already subscribed to the channel, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all bell notifications so that you don't miss any future videos. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and I will see you in the next video.